from the city of brotherly love. MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies baseball starts right now. Some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. Billy Hamilton is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit out towards second. Cabrera gloves it. On to first is Cabrera, and that's the first out. Joey Votto will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ballgame. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Galvis backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Josh Donaldson gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. To short, hit hard. Galvis has it. Throw on to the first baseman Howard, and with that, the side is retired. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Phillies, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
The fastball here as we'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Standing in, Everett Cabrera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Lifted the other way to left center. Hamilton on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And they'll chase this one down now out near the 387 sign. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Ryan Howard will stand in for the first time now. And he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Ball 2 now. No one out with a runner at second. High pop-up. Votto has a play. 1 down. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring in Jared Saltalamacchia. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Into the box, Jimmy Paredes will swing it from the left side right here. Out in front of it, strike 1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And that misses. 2-1. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Set. Here's the 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Hamilton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he is in there. Cesar Hernandez will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Michael Saunders will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Too tight with that one, 3-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. So the base is empty here with one away, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Tulowitzki. And he is in there safely with their first hit so far, a one-out double. So striding in, Ezekiel Carrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. Throw goes to third, and he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. This one's flared out toward left. Paredes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with two away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base. Here's the first pitch to him. Brandon Phillips stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hard liner to center field, and a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Deoner Navarro steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Quinn strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Right fielder, number 71.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he falls behind 0-2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Vince Velasquez comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Grounded to first. Tulowitzki for 1. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Odubel Herrera stands in. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hard hit ball to second. Phillips is up with it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Marco Estrada set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. And that indeed is a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Billy Hamilton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 2-0 now. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard towards center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn. The same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
To 2-2 now. Yeah, Donaldson primarily played catcher at Auburn, where he was a preseason. Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Michael Saunders stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
And now, whatever pitch he feels most comfortable with, that's the pitch he needs to throw right here, because he can afford to put this one out of the strike zone.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to the big fella Howard at first, and with that, the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Everett Cabrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Second baseman, Everett Cabrera.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Ryan Howard in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Saunders going back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot there for Ryan Howard as the Phillies have come back to tie this one at 2. Jared Saltalamacchia checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Jimmy Paredes is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Ezekiel Carrera is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Called strike 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 away now for Brandon Phillips. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. And no errors in the game for Toronto. And this one misses to Phillips. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Howard is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Deoner Navarro is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cesar Hernandez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away. Quinn is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Ready. Calvin.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hamilton is under it. Oh, don't know what happened there, but he missed it. The relay. Vince Velasquez steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. 2-2. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Marco Estrada heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
The pitcher, number 25.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Cabrera will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Billy Hamilton will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Joey Votto stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Chopper, right side of the infield. Taken in by Howard, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit to first, fielded by Votto, and he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Everth Cabrera will dig in. He had an RBI double back in the first inning of this one. Swinging on the first pitch here as that came back and caught the catcher flush on the mask that time. Ouch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Ryan Howard steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Lifted in the air to center field. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Jared Saltalamacchia is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Howard being waved around third, heading for home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Jimmy Paredes will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits. And no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Navarro waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. Josh Donaldson will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with 1 swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Michael Saunders will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. In now, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Swinging a liner back through the box. Galvis, great stop. It's there, and he's out.
Oh, what a play.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on you guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. This is line to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. Quinn will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far.
Well, he's got nothing to show for it, but his last at-bat was a nice one. He put a good swing on it.
And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Freddie Galvis steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. Shot back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home, and he's safe. Vince Velasquez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch, and this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Odubel Herrera strides in, grounded out his last time through. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Ezekiel Carrera is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Paredes. And that's the first out of the inning. Brandon Phillips will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And that misses inside, 1-0. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. That's inside, 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
In there, 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Galvis is there. Throw to first takes care of Phillips, and he's retired for out number 2. Deoner Navarro will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Drilled to the right side. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Standing in now, the pitcher, Marco Estrada. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Justin Smoke will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 14.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, this guy has done a pretty good job of being effectively wild. He's only thrown first pitch strikes to about 60% of the batters he's faced, but look at where he's sitting right now. Excellent.
Low and away with that one, it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the...
Ray Dickey will get the ball now as he'll take over. Everett Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Hamilton comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Ryan Howard is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. In there at the knees, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hamilton is after it. 2 down. At the plate, Jared Saltalamacchia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Phillips is there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Pereira. He's got it 1 away. Joey Votto will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Lifted in the air to center. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Josh Donaldson will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Jimmy Paredes digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Lifted in the air to right field. Pereira's there. Makes the play. 1 away. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Quinn gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Aaron Luke will come on now as he inherits a runner at first.
Number 62, Aaron Luke.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Carrera is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Freddie Galvis ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3. Michael Saunders will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Hector Neris is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Paredes is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And this one misses to Tulowitzki. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Ezekiel Carrera makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. I'm set with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Brandon Phillips is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Pereira is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And the Phillies offensively here tonight were led by the exploits of this man, Ryan Howard. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end, this really could have been any...